Hey guys, it's Ron Perry here, and just a few days ago I received a news release from South River ModelWorks. I think the gentleman's name is Bob Van Gelder, and he released his version of this year's super kits. South River ModelWorks is not as well known as Fine Scale Miniatures. I think they've been around for 25 years, which makes them not as old as Fine Scale Miniatures, and I think Fine Scale Miniatures really created the industry of craftsman kits or super kits, and because of that, South River ModelWorks might not be as well known as Fine Scale Miniatures. Add to that the fact that you rarely ever see South River ModelWorks advertise these kits in the major magazines because they're kind of a in-the-know kit company. Only for those who have the money to collect these kits, or for those kinds of modelers who want to have the best models on their layout. For me as a model builder, this is the learning kit. If you've seen my Streeters in Clearbrook model that I've been showing off all year, and this kit has pretty much the same level of detail and structures in the kit. However, like I've said before in last super kit video, that these kits aren't really about what's in the kit as in the structures. It's about the detail parts, it's about the signs and all the extras that is involved in building one of these super kit dioramas. South River ModelWorks sells you a kit that requires you to buy scenery. You know, most kits require you to buy some paints and glue. No other kit out there says these are the scenery products that you have to use, and holds your hand through all those types of things. And here it is. This is why these kits have a premium of about $200 on top of other kits. You know, where you find a plaster kit that's $79, has okay instructions that are photocopied and stapled together with black and white photos and all that jazz. What you get in a South River ModelWorks kit is are templates to help you build fencing, templates to help you build the porches and decking and all the scratch build stuff. You can build all your scratch build stuff on templates, and that's a feature that, you know, people really don't recognize how awesome that is until you've tried it. I use these templates year after year. They're in my bench. They're so ruined, the actual original cards, that I've had to photocopy them because I still use these things for, you know, making fences and all these different little doodads that, you know, come in kits that are super detailed. And you know, you really don't have to buy every single kit these manufacturers come out with. I imagine that each of us would be able to learn a lot from one craftsman kit. If you just purchased one craftsman kit, your modeling would be improved drastically. Not because of, you know, someone grabbing the brush and painting with you. This is because they've helped you learn how to model, how to see the model for what it should be, and see the next steps for what they should be, how much effort you should put into certain parts of the kits, and what it should look like at the end. God forbid you buy a kit that has a color photos at the end where you can see exactly what the designer did to build the model. just doesn't happen these days. So this year's South River ModelWorks kit is called Entrepreneurs. I don't know what its name is called. It's probably written right there. But it's got a automotive, a mechanic shop, and a bakery. And it has all the details you could ever want to build your prized diorama. If you have interest in going to a train show in the next 2 years, you want to enter a kit that, might actually get you the ability to win the contest, or at least get a special, a piece of paper of recognition of your efforts and stuff like that. This is the kind of kit that you use to do that. Like, if you're the best modeler in the world, well, shit, you don't need this kit, But if you're not the best modeler in the world, and you're saying that, oh, I don't need this kit, I don't need to spend $250, you could probably go and try to become an architect, and while not going to school, and say to yourself, well, shit, it's just building buildings. I don't know. You just put the floor there and some walls and the door there and windows. It doesn't need any schooling. Well, if that sounded smart to you, then you don't have to buy a Craftsman kit either. So like I've said numerous times, you don't have to spend the money to buy one of these kits just to become a part of a gang, become a part of a club, the Craftsman Club. But what you do have to do is you got to ask yourself, how is it that I'm going to learn all the skills that I want to learn to build these models? Do I want to go to all these model railroad shows and conventions and spend money doing clinics with people who are just going to stand there and yak at you and show pictures up on a slide screen? Like whether it could be $30 to enter one of these clinics. Sometimes it's $60. Sometimes they charge, it's crazy what they charge for these clinics. But you're never going to get the information that you're going to get out of this kit. I guarantee it.
Thanks for watching the video. And when the next super kit comes out, I'll guarantee you I'll make another video. Talk to you later, guys.